Thank you, General, for the recognition, and thank you all for your service to America. Big hand for everybody in the room. I have had a lot of instruction on what I could say in 5 minutes here, but I thought I would add a few little anecdotal kind of things. First of all, if you haven't read Kurt Hoagland's book, we're going to leave a copy. The foundation will leave a copy in each seminar room, and I guarantee you, I don't need to stand here and tell you these stories about P. Dawkins and and the other kinds of us who were on athletic scholarships at the golf course. We really had a truly unique bonding experience and a great opportunity with a commandant who was absolutely wonderful. So I'll leave all the stories out about what goes on in here and commend you. Please read Kurt's book that we'll leave you a copy of. The other part of the story, instructions I got about this, was from my dear family and my wife, who said, no Henry Kissinger stories, no Brent Scowcroft stories, none of that White House stuff. I had left this school early. I never really got to experience the National Security Seminar because I was summoned by the Commandant, D. Smith, about 3 or 4 weeks before we left, and said that he had gotten a call from Washington and that we were involved in some national security issues and that I was invited to join the National Security Council staff. And so I said, well, that's great. When do I do that? And he said, tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock would be really fine on Pennsylvania Avenue. And that was the end of the school year for me. Charlotte said, no stories about the White House or none of that aftermath. So I commend another document or two that's down in the library. I'm sure, General, if you want to read NISM 3, Prem 246, I'll give you some more of the alphabet soup. Unlike other authors, when you write those kind of documents over in Pennsylvania Avenue, you don't get the opportunity to have a byline or a name. As a matter of fact, you would like to not be known for writing some of them. But they're all down there, and they tell all the stories and what went on. But it is the part, it was the part of life after that I decided that this burning surge to be an entrepreneur, to do business, to do engineering that I'd learned in Southern Cal, and to try to make contributions and to grow companies with a burning desire to get people jobs and create this kind of economic reality that we are known for in our country. So I left the stage and spent a lot of time on Wall Street, met some really great people. General Glenn Otis joined us in a company. At first was Atlantic Research and Engineering, and then it became Coleman Research, and then it became a $2 billion company called Thermoelectron. We created 21 companies on the American Stock Exchange, and every time we rang the bell, it felt a little better. And so creating an industrial base and doing those kind of things for America has been a real passion for me. Creating and helping people help themselves has been a burning desire. So for the rest of our life, that's what we do. I often get asked about retirement when I go make presentations. And for me, life is a trip. I don't need to be the entrepreneurial in residence at a university. We work with a number of spin-outs in the university. Because, as I told the folks up at Harvard, I would be happy to do that at the business school as soon as I stop being the entrepreneur. I seldom can remember being introduced as a colonel. It's usually as a entrepreneurial industrialist, serial entrepreneur, or one of these other kinds of things that are meaningful in the business world. But it is such an honor to be back here and to relive what is the basic fiber of America. And I thank you very much for honoring me and honoring this great family and honoring all these friends. Thanks. And from the 35,000 wounded warriors, thanks for them. God bless you.